Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Master Any Instrument. My name is Daniel Valle, and today we're going to be talking about major and minor triad inversions. And it's good to know these inversions because it's going to add variety to your playing, whether you're a rhythm player or a lead guitar player. It's going to help you add moving bass lines. It's going to get your licks better while staying relevant to your major minor scale. So I'm going to be showing you on the piano, and then we'll come back to the guitar. Alright, so open up your charts and let's go! Alright, so let's open up our charts, A major and A minor. This is our lowest note on the guitar, and we're going to go to our first A. 1, 3, 5. Okay, that's kind of dark sounding. Starting to get lighter. And finally back home. That's the second octave. Okay, so the second example. Open E to D. Alright, 1, 3, 5. And then notice to change the chord quality from a major to a minor, it's all about the third. Okay, so the next inversion. The next one. Minor, it's all about the third. Okay, and finally back home. Okay, so let's look at the key of G now. But it's actually in the second octave. So that's a G major chord. That's how you would write it down. Or just a uppercase G. Or 5-3. But usually we don't even write 5-3 in figured bass. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Root position. Okay. This would be 6-3. From the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second inversion. Or it's also G major / B. And finally 6-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-4 chord or G major / D. Fifth is on the bass. Finally back home, third octave. Alright, so let's talk about triads on the guitar now. So if we start with our root position in A major, A, C sharp, E, 1, 3, 5, we can make that a major or minor by moving the third, which is the middle note. Okay, so let's go to the second inversion, which is gonna be, see that the third is on the, as a bass note, which is a C sharp. We want to make that a minor, we flatten the third. Okay. Now finally the fifth is on the root. And the third is the highest note, so we make that so minor. And finally second octave. Okay, so let's look at the second example, which is D major. It's pretty much, it's gonna be exactly the same shape. And if we notice something, the 6th and the 5th string share that first octave. Another thing is, if we have a lower note below us, we can already start to apply those triads. That's A major. So it's just with the third on the bass. So we start applying those inversions, we start getting different colors and different voicings instead of just playing the same chord over and over again. Okay, so let's look at the example in G major. That's root position. We have the root, the third, and the fifth. Okay, so the first inversion. Okay. And finally back to... And Led Zeppelin made great use of this octave in the song Dire Maker, so something like this. So he was just using major and minor triads with a few embellishments. But alright, so let's talk about C major now. We always start with root position, which is our lowest note. Notice how I move that third. Again. Move the third. And then finally our D. This is our D shape. Okay. So it's good to know these as well. If you're a lead guitar player, even rhythm, like you want to throw a little bit of more range, or just to make a statement, or even in your solo, you can pick out those triads going from the second octave to the third octave. And always remember, you always have the notes, especially on the fourth string and fifth string roots, you can always either go lower or go higher. So that's where another way that you could start using these inversions, or connecting triads, starting from the fifth, starting from the third, instead of always just the same place in the same manner. Okay, so now that we know where our triads are at, we can begin to add moving bass lines to our chords. Instead of always just playing root position, we can begin to add the third or the fifth. You know, for key moments, or even just using the arpeggios, the triad arpeggios, just using them on our solo is gonna make it sound way more interesting. So just ascending and descending arpeggios, or picking out notes from a scale, just with arpeggios, is gonna make you sound way better. And also if you're gonna read music, you'll have the option of picking the best arpeggio if you're gonna go higher or lower. So it's gonna help you a lot in that. And then finally, not even just for lead guitar players, even for rhythm guitar players, if you want to add a little fill or something, you have all these colors and all these options available on command. So practice them on different keys and just try connecting them, see what comes out. And so let me know what you guys think about this video. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.